This video is a guided meditation for a very, very effective type of meditation that is excellent at helping to quiet the mind in times where the mind is racing and there is rising anxiety and you need to ground yourself back down. I call it the 4x4 meditation. Sometimes I call it the square breath. And essentially it is a slow breath-focused meditation where we inhale for a count of 4 and we exhale for a count of 4. So in a moment after I've explained some more about this, we're going to do this together. Your count of 4 might be a little bit faster or slower than mine. So just a little bit of a disclaimer that when we begin, if you feel that you need to breathe a little bit slower or faster than I am giving you the count, please make sure that you're paying attention to what your lung capacity and your body needs. In these times, there has been a lot of stress and anxiety is definitely on the rise. And everybody could do to have something in their back pocket to bring out in a first aid sense sometimes to help soothe the nervous system and bring yourself back down to a state where you can think clearly and function. Particularly if you're somebody who has a difficult time falling asleep. Maybe the mind is racing a lot when you're trying to sleep, or you happen to find that during the day, the mind is pulling you in a million different directions and it's hard to be focused and clear. In this meditation, when we begin, you're probably going to find that as you inhale for a count of 4, there'll be a natural tendency for the body to want to pause for a moment at the top of your inhale. And the same thing will happen as you exhale. So as you get to the bottom of the breath, there'll be a small want in the body for another short pause. As we move through the meditation, those places at the top and the bottom of the breath can be spaces that you stay in for a little bit longer. So it might be that after a while, once you're comfortable, you might find that you want to inhale for a count of 4 and then perhaps pause for a count of 2, exhale for a count of 4 and then pause for another count of 2. And then maybe, you don't have to do it this way, but maybe, and this is where the square breath description comes from, you may find that you inhale for a count of 4 and then perhaps extend that pause for another count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, and then pause for a count of 4. So the breath is actually creating this square shape, or that's how it kind of looks in my mind. So before we begin, just make sure that you're comfortable. You might be sitting in a chair, you might be sitting on the floor, you could lean back against a wall. Your comfort is the most important thing here. Your eyes could be opened or closed. Your hands can be resting in your lap or on your legs. It doesn't really matter as long as you find that you're in a position that's easy and a position that won't be too distracting for you for the next, let's say, 5 or 6 minutes. Before we begin any of the counting, just take a moment to see where is your breath traveling as you breathe naturally. Do you notice that your chest is moving a little bit more? Or maybe you're noticing that the breath is already sitting deeper down in the belly. So without critiquing that at all, just see if you can bring your awareness up into your face and just notice if you're squeezing your teeth together or sucking your tongue up into the roof of your mouth, and invite a little bit of extra softness to wash down through your face, releasing some of that effort out of your jaw. Great. And then as you get ready to take your next inhalation, breathing in through the nose, and then exhaling out through the nose. And we're going to begin. So whatever feels like a comfortable count of 4 for you, inhaling for a count of 4. And exhaling for another count of 4. Inhaling for a count of 4. Exhaling for 4. Inhaling for 4. Exhaling for 4. Inhaling for 4. Exhaling for 4. And keep going with that rhythm you've found for a little bit. As you continue breathing in this way, just see if the body is open to you pausing for a little bit longer at the top and bottom of your inhales and exhales. Possibly pausing at the top and the bottom for a count of 2. And then dropping into that for a little bit. Continuing to breathe in this rhythm. And now maybe, if it feels right, just see how it feels to extend that pause at the top and the bottom of the breath out to a count of 4. So inhaling for 4, pausing for 4, exhaling for 4, pausing for 4. Keep going with that rhythm. You can always pull it back to a count of 2 if it feels like too much. And now the next time that you're getting ready to exhale, just letting all that breath go. And just allow another inhale to come in, letting go of any counting, letting go of any numbers. So now we're just breathing in and out. How are you feeling? Just noting to yourself how you're feeling in this moment after that. And if you happen to be feeling a little more centered, a little more grounded, a bit more back down to earth, then use this practice as often as you like. It can be very helpful. The next time that you're getting ready to breathe in, take quite a big breath into your body now. And exhale out through the mouth. And then we'll do that again, breathing in and out. So we're just letting go of the meditation. One more time, breathing in and letting that go. And then opening your eyes when you feel ready. I hope that this was useful for you today, and I hope that this is a meditation that continues to be useful and helpful for any time that you need it. Thank you.